not on camera at the moment. I just wanted to come and speak to y'all a little bit because I've been getting questions, or I got one question on ashwagandha root. And so I wanted to come and speak to you guys about this. Okay. All right. Well, it has been a rough morning already, hasn't it? What I've noticed is negativity, demons, entities. They want you to be thinking and feeling a certain type of way. And the empty seaters that they sit inside of, and squat in, they just want you to be miserable as they are, man. And I can't imagine what would make a person that way, guys, because a lot of people have been like, oh my God, and they get worse around the holidays, okay? I think it's growing up in misery with a miserable mother, with somebody that's not creative. So, they mama did the same thing. They mama sat around hating herself, hating others. And that's why they do stuff like that every day. Every day. Okay. But I want to talk to y'all about ashwagandha root. Somebody asked, can it be replaced or substituted? Of course, any herb could be substituted, but I wouldn't. This herb is very special. I can't imagine that there are some replacements for it, but here's the thing about ashwagandha root is that it's one of the herbs that can heal brain damage. Okay. So if you have, and drama can cause brain damage. Y'all already know that they're trying to dumb down the masses. So you already know what the agenda is. So, I wouldn't, I mean, you could. Um, is my mercury tone on? Yes, it is. Okay. So I want to show y'all the slippery elm bark. And I'm going to clear out this container. Right now. Slippery elm bark is another one that I wouldn't replace. Basically, a lot of times with people that like to try to speak stuff on you, speak stuff on your children, speak stuff on your money, speak stuff on your health, speak stuff on your looks. A lot of times those people are doing that intentionally. Slippery elm bark is thebomb.com because it makes their words not mean a damn thing. Okay, top flight security of the world, Craig. Y'all, I see I'm going to be busy all weekend. Oh, yeah, they going to keep me busy. It's going to be okay, though, y'all. I promise. All of my loved ones, all of the people that I care about, y'all out there. Yes, y'all are. And y'all just like, God, why can't these people just shut up? They not going to shut up. You have to stop listening and you have to make sure that their words mean nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, because they're going to be trying to speak against everything. Every good thing that you have, they want to speak against it. So this slippery elm bark, ooh, we're going to look up the inflow on it. I'm surprised I didn't look it up before I started this live, but gonna burn some rosemary, pull all our energy back. They just can't help themselves. Some people are just demonically possessed just every day, every day, every day. Every day. I already know. I already know. Y'all ain't even gotta tell me. Y'all ain't even gotta tell me. Yeah, it's every single day. They're obsessed. Your enemies are obsessed. Got me a little canister for my ashwagandha. I'm sorry, for my slippery elm bark. This is very powerful for telepaths and empaths. Because they just been blah, 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 blah. They're going to end up with throat cancer. I know it. And you keep talking shit about me, you gonna end up with throat cancer, baby. And I tried to warn you, but see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's not that I'm wishing it on them. It's not that. It's like it's gonna happen to you before it happened to me. That's the way it's got to be. Some people can't control their demons, and these demons speak through these people every single day. That's why you have to, instead of being perplexed about it, just literally like stop giving, like try to stop giving a shit. Try to stop even listening to it. Quit listening to negative people. It's some people on here, they just want to do you harm. It's some people on YouTube. The news can be very harmful. It can, but then again, it's being filtered. So you want to pay attention to who you get your news from. You know, um, this right here is going to be turbocharged. This is a very important herb for court cases. And basically, this will help slander, gossip, and lies. Which, lies are very interesting but lies can sometimes become the truth. Okay, like for example, if you're smart, very, very smart and intelligent, and you grow up in an abusive environment where people calling you dumb and stupid every day, it could literally damage your brain, which is why you don't want to necessarily replace the ashwagandha root, because this stuff will help the mind. That's how those parasites get into your body, is through your mind. Very parasitic, and some people's breath even smells like a parasite is just feeding off of their damn stomach. It's ridiculous, y'all. It is. I'm gonna tell y'all something. And you know what? I like to use this slippery elm bark. Let's bring up the info about slippery elm bark. Because I don't want nobody speaking stuff over my children and my loved ones' head because they miserable. Okay, they got demons that's making them miserable. They want to change people's perception of you because they hating. They hating. Their minds, I don't know why Cardi B popped in my head. I love me some. I know a lot of people have an opinion of Cardi B. But I actually like her. I don't know why her song Up came to mind. The beginning. Once upon a time, I heard that I was ugly. Came from a bitch who nigga wanna fuck with me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna be good today. I'm about to listen to some Christmas music, though. That's what we listening to. Okay, so slippery elm bark. You can use it for invisibility too, y'all. Oh, yeah. Be a ninja. Because they looking for you in spirit. Just be all mysterious and stuff. Also, slippery elm bark helps with sore throat, cough, gastroesophageal reflux disease, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and irritable bowel syndrome, diarrhea, wounds, burns, boils, psoriasis, and other skin conditions. Okay. Okay, I want to know, like, okay, here we go. Hold on. I want to know the planet association. Might be Earth. Yeah, you got to be real. And I want to promise y'all something. They got their karma coming. I promise you. Because they want to speak simple stuff over you that ain't the truth. So it wastes your time having to remove all of the other stuff. It takes 2 seconds to remove it. I mean, come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, y'all better. Okay, hold on. Saturn. It's Saturn element. Yeah, ooh, I love Saturn. I love Saturn. Hawks gossip. Also, to go a little bit further, spoken and written curses will have no power. You always want to keep you some slippery amber. Y'all, I ain't had none in 6 months. But I've been good, but I'm like, I need it. You can use it in exorcism, protection, spell breaking, and more. Okay, jealousy. In voodoo, slippery ambar is used in herbal medicine as a soothing demulcent. Its reputation in conjure work and hoodoo is similar. It is said to make the bearer impervious to the slander, libel, malicious gossip, and lies spread by backbiting family members, jealous co-workers, and false friends who are trying to trouble your marriage or love life. Oh, isn't that interesting? Thank you to the voodoo. We love voodoo. Okay, some folks place a small pinch of slippery elm in the corners of their rooms. They claim that this protects the home and rids the premises of evil. Others tell us that they carry slippery elm in a pocket or conjure bag for immunity from the harmful tales told on them by covetous neighbors, backbiters, and hidden enemies posing as friends. Okay. All right, so this is some good stuff here. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, because, obviously for somebody to have your name in their mouth, you must got something that they want or can't have, or they jealous. I'm telling you, jealousy is going to be their downfall. Like, y'all be thinking that I'm lying. Y'all be thinking that I'm lying. And quit trying to focus on, like, change yourself. Don't change other people unless they're important to you, like your children. Hold on, y'all. If you're a witch, you're going to be trying to do certain things for your clients. I don't have any clients that backbite that are jealous. I don't have clients like that. My clients are at a certain place spiritually, and they're just they don't do that. But if it's the only time you should do some work on somebody is if they your man or your kids or even sometimes your parents, but sometimes you can't change your parents. Okay, somebody that matters to you. And that's why they get mad at the witches because they want you to fix them or something. I'm not gonna do nothing to help you. You can't just go around helping people. All I do is send your crap back to you to smack you in the mouth. Those are just big facts, man. Bye. Crying. That's what they doing. Crying to you for your help. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Certain people that can't change themselves and they can't change themselves for the better, maybe that's between them and God. Especially they'll be like, well, I can't afford your services. Well, then God didn't bless you, baby. And if you somebody that is a good person, like you just a good, kind-hearted person, that if you are, that doesn't mean like sometimes it's just that you gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta wait for the right time. We believe in divine timing, but if you're somebody that's evil, that's been moving in evil and moving in all this crap every single day, God just didn't bless you to even give you the knowledge or the know-how or the understanding that you're demonically possessed. Since coming on YouTube, literally, especially for the past year, I've had to do exorcism. I do an exorcism incantation every single day. Bye. And I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna do the slippery elm bark in the. I'm gonna do a spirit powder to put in the sprinkle all around my home. Okay. I'm gonna show you which ones I'm gonna use for that. They be think. I swear, y'all. I swear, and especially in social media. Especially in social media, people will put negative stuff about you in the airwaves and will try to change other people's perceptions of you and try to lower your value and be jealous and stuff of what you got. Oh, I'm mad because you make more money than me, or you look better than me. It's ridiculous, y'all. It's ridiculous. And they become obsessed. Yes, they do. And that social media is a trip. And you know what? A lot of y'all, I'm devising the formula so that y'all can safely come out here and offer y'all services. So I'm getting the formula together. Okay, don't even worry about it, because it's a lot of people that could use our knowledge and the knowledge that you know, but a lot of people are afraid to come on social media. A lot of them, or either they get caught up in some kind of stupid beef, which is a distraction. So I want to guide my people towards their calling, even if it's not on YouTube. Of course, everybody's calling is not that, but a few of you it is. And I don't feel some type of way. I got a lot of people that y'all wouldn't even know that I'm associated with that are on here, that are readers. Mm-hmm. And they're doing quite well, as I am too. Okay. So this slippery elm bark is going to shut down their throat. They can keep talking, but their words don't matter to nobody. Nobody cares. Nobody. Facts. Okay. So Modi B. Okay. They be trying to hate, cock block. Okay. In other words, they want to cock block constantly. Constantly trying to cock block. Trying to convince people that you ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do, especially family members. Especially family members will do that. They all in your business. You know what I'm saying? Bye. Now, you can do a peaceful family jar, but if your family member ain't trying to be peaceful with you, stop being a fool and just put up your protection and stuff. Because family is the worst. Ooh, Lord, look at her child. That child got a waterhead. That child got something wrong with that waterhead child. Ooh, that child gonna be, and it just is something wrong with them, and it don't matter what race they are. They're just evil people. Some people are just very negative. They have negative spirits. Okay, we do want them to shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. In fact, let's burn some skull cap. Cause some people, you just like have you ever just, somebody was so annoying that you just wanted them to forget that you ever existed? Like, just forget I existed. You know what I'm saying? This is positive. Am I lying? These are positive, encouraging words that I'm saying to you guys is what I am doing, and I'm showing y'all how to do it. Now, my auntie used to sing that song. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you how to walk the dog. Now, we're going to consecrate the slippery elm bark. Cleanse it of all unfamiliar spirits, and I charge it with my ancestors, my spirit guides, to get enemies and gossipers to shut up. And if they keep running their mouth, don't nobody care. Everybody know you's a liar. And then also to clear out all written and spoken curses. Shut up. Just we want to make our enemies look like crazy. In fact, they do look crazy. You crazy. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing, but you just everybody else just see you as crazy. Ain't no judge gonna listen to you. Ain't nobody listening to you. Nobody cares. No, when people hear you, they know that you silly. Okay, you goofy. All right, I'm gonna take my little thingy thing. This is extremely powerful, especially, when people are trying to bring about false charges against you. Y'all know how many people have had false charges filed against them because of liars? How many people that have went through that? A lot of y'all go through it with these damn CPS campaigns people be doing on you. It's okay, y'all. I'm just doing my job. Why don't they respect that? Like, they get mad when I undo what they do. They get mad when I do what I know what to do about it. And it's like, well, I'm just doing my job. Can you respect that? No, they're totally void of respect. And then we're going to pull our energy back. There's a concoction of dragon's blood, rosemary, and ginseng and ginger. Okay, three. You want to use at least three herbs. If you just got one, that's fine. But that's how you pull your energy back. Because they're they're parasites. Some of them are energy vampires, and some of them just straight up parasites to where they just you. My God, what made your disease nasty throat, Komodo dragon throat ever like what you talking about me for? You don't know me. You wish you knew me. Facts. Like in social media, it is a trip the way they latch on. They're very parasitic. So ashwagandha roots, that's why I said don't substitute it, will get rid of their parasites. Now, today, I drug out the basil because they get particularly ruthless and desperate for some reason on Thursdays. I don't know what happened to my little bottle of basil that I had, y'all, but I thought I had it bottled already. I think I do, but I think it was a trickster spirit. So I got my little canister of basil. Banish all that crap. Exercise, exorcism. You can dance around the smoke. This is what witches do. Like a lot of times, if I'm not on here, I'll be dancing around this smoke. Let it go up my body. Let it engulf my body, and or if it's something on my child, I'll take my feather and I'll cleanse him with smoke. Okay, because they want to mess with your kids. They want to mess with your familiars. I'm scared to even show my cat on here. I gotta. Okay, so y'all, I do have a familiar, right? She can travel through dimensions because I swear yesterday was a very stressful day for me because for some reason I went to sleep. I woke up, I couldn't find her. I was freaking out. And we had looked everywhere for that cat. I don't care what nobody says. Some cats can travel through dimensions. I don't care what nobody said. That cat was nowhere in this house. Next thing I knew, she appears from under the couch. And then we had lifted up the couch. We had looked inside of the couch. That cat was not in that couch. She had literally created a portal and evidently traveled to another dimension because we could not find her. And this was like for a whole hour. Then I took some video footage of her yesterday that's only 1 second long because for some reason I thought I was recording and her eyes were glowing. So she's a very, very witchy cat. She is. She loves catnip. I'm going to show her. I'm going to show y'all how she responds to catnip. Yeah, she makes me so happy. She's such a wonderful addition to the family. So if she moseys up here, I'll show her to y'all. I haven't been able to put her collar on her, and this one is not the safety one, but I thought it was so cute. Okay, it's got the little rhinestones on it. And so she didn't let me put it on her because I think that she's smart. This is not the breakaway collar one. Okay, the one that she had on her, which I'm going to go ahead and put it back on her until I get a one that is similar to the one that I like to my style. But this is the one that she came with on her. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on her and see, this is the kind that you want. Hold on, y'all. You want the kind with that snaps in because it will prevent the cat from getting choked. It's a safety collar. So I gotta, she would not let me put this on her. She got to growling. She growls. And it's so cute, child. But it has the buckle strap on it. Don't ever buy this kind. I just wasted my money. But it's so cute, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get her another one that's similar. That's a safety thingy. So I may show y'all my cat today if she comes up here. Oh, my son got the door shut. Anyway. So this is pretty much, my goodness, I'm just doing my job. And see, I don't mind doing this, like, especially for my circle and then for myself. Like, literally, it's what I do for a living. You know what I'm saying? Evidently, I guess it was a fantasy for me to just be able to start my business and run it in peace. Nah, every day they trying to mess with your law of attraction. Okay, every day trying to make you seem like you a bad person. Every day trying to make you seem foul. And it's like, God, like, you're jealous. You're jealous, and it's sad, and they mamas didn't do her job. Because if they mamas would have did their job, they wouldn't be out here hating on other people. They'd be congratulating and making their own. But they don't have real survival skills. You are not going to survive. And you can't kill somebody. They want to kill you because they ain't you. They want to kill you because they jealous. Mm-hmm. Okay, remember that saying I used to say, but it's the truth. I mean, you can't necessarily change that, but you can change whether or not it affects you. And this is one way of doing it. So this is meditation time for me, and I decided to come and give y'all some live energy. Because that's what I do. I give positive energy. I'm going to make some fairy dust out of this, out of a lot of these powders. I just got to order a bulk supply of them. I'm going to do that next week. And so, it'll be like, I'm going to call it fairy dust. And it's going to have some of this slippery elm bark in it. Okay. And you don't want people to be able to speak on you. In fact, y'all should use this in your protection jars. For real. Oh, and you can also, we're going to consecrate this slippery elm bark so that anybody that speaks anything on me or my circle or my family or my loved ones, that it's just going to happen to them. Okay? Everything you tried to do to me, you already did it to yourself. For the enemies, people that can't be right, people that talk, they just talk. The reason why they keep saying stuff about you is because they want it to be true. They want it to be true. That's why I don't I deal with real black people. I don't deal with NIGGASs. No, thank you. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you what a nigga will do. A nigga will go live every day, or a nigga will go and talk about you every day and speak against your prosperity. Okay? That's them trying to speak that spirit of poverty on you. And see, a lot of NIGGAs are losing their lives because of it. Unfortunately, they need to learn how to talk, because the stuff that you speak on others is going to always happen to you. Am I lying? Am I lying? Mm-hmm. So I got time every day. I retired from the workforce 6, 7 years ago. I retired from the workforce, started my own company. So I got time because I want to make some holiday candles. I want to make some Yule candles, and I'm going to be getting my candle making supplies. I got everything in the cart picked out. Okay. And we ain't got time for that. We're real creators over here. We ain't got time for that, do we? We want to make our candles. We want to do our thing. We don't want nothing to do with that mess. And we're going to make it happen. So for example, I may do another road opener. Or I may supercharge the one that I already did. I may not have to. But so for example, I'm doing a road opener for a client. And so today I will be using that lemon. Of course, I'll back it up with a candle, a petition. But yeah, so you get a lot for your money and it works. Okay. You ain't gonna be sitting around 5 years later still living that poor life that so many people think is some kind of badge of honor. Poor and sick. Now, how many of y'all felt so good when you got up this morning after I did that meditation last night? How many of y'all received it? I'm sure that y'all did. I know this morning I woke up feeling really good. Because the way that it'll sometimes make you feel is that you'll wake up and you'll feel just blocked up. I woke up feeling very clear. How many of y'all felt that energy shift yesterday? So you get actual benefits when you follow Jamila. You follow other people, you just gonna curse yourself. Some of these people, and it was a negative spirit that accidentally subscribed me. I was like, oh God, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nah. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure y'all felt that. I woke up feeling so good this morning, just feeling so good. Now, one thing that I am going to start doing, guys, I'm getting my stuff for my green goddess smoothies and stuff because we want to focus on health. Um, I still eat meat, but I eat vegetables also because I noticed that, you know, those green leafy vegetables, and I know a lot of people, there's a lot of people on here that can't eat vegetables. They feel that plants are poisonous in a sense. And so I respect what y'all saying, but as a witch, I know how to consecrate anything. Like, cause think about it. There was a time when people had to, do that, like the recipe for greens and stuff. This stuff can be very healing. Plants, to me, you can convert anything energetically. So that's the whole point of cooking. The cooking process is where you're doing the kitchen witchery. Okay. But yeah. So if you are in the circle, High Priestess Jamila is definitely doing the rituals for y'all because it has to be done every day. But I got to do it for myself anyway. And I just spend a couple of hours and we're going to put on some Christmas music, y'all. Because we celebrate Christmas. Christmas. Why? Because we pagan. I'm pagan. Some of these people, I'll be like, what belief are you? Demon or demonic. That's it. Just misery. We ain't even gonna call it demon or demonic because demon, a lot of people don't understand that. But we'll call them just miserable. Okay? Misery. They're miserable. And that's just not what we're doing. We don't want nothing to do with their misery. Here we go. Let me skip forward. this beautiful petition that I have over here, guys. This beauty right here. Okay, so I got some garlic. You can rub it all over yourself. Y'all, I really believe that they didn't bring out Hocus Pocus Part 2. And I think that it's got a lot of triggering. I think that that was going to be one of the hatest movies of this year, so they postponed it. Because if you go and look at that movie, which I'm going to watch it today, it's very telling of what's going on. You know, them three old witches that work for the devil, and they was just sitting up there trying to suck the life force out of that little girl. That's exactly that's exactly the type of energies that we are dealing with, and it's sad, but you don't have to be a practitioner like that to where you have to take somebody else's life force. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you are, okay? And where you come from. I know that my ancestors are very powerful. They would have never had to feed off of nobody else. They were the source. They were the source. Uh-oh. This is EVOO, y'all. Extra virgin olive oil. I put a little too much. I'm going to rub that in. So if y'all don't know, on YouTube, they have what's called Vlogmas. And I'm not going to be doing videos every day, but, you know, everything that I'm doing for y'all is all about capturing the miracle. So right now, the gateway is open. We just receiving all kinds of healing, all kinds of blessings right now. The blessings that the evil is trying to block, baby. And it ain't nothing that they can ever do about it. Ever. I don't care what they do. Because they always trying to do something. And I woke up this morning, you know, I didn't have no qualms. You know, we just dealing with the qualms of people. So I'm going to put this slippery elm bark on here. We're going to send back some bad energy right now, y'all. And we're going to program this garlic to bring us back our energy, our strength, our stamina, our power. Because that's what they want. They too lazy to develop their own power. This ain't the petition that I want, actually. Huh. That's not the petition that I want, y'all. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? That one's good. That one's appropriate. Come think of it. What y'all gonna do today? I know that I'm gonna be over here staying vigilant for y'all, and I am going to be looking at some movies, probably look at some series today. I gotta get me something to eat, do some yoga. They hate that, especially folks from the church. They hate yoga. I don't understand it. We're gonna ask Shiva to get them together. Quit trying to force their misery on other people. We don't want your misery. We ain't got no reason to be miserable over here. Oh, another thing, y'all. I noticed that a illusionary spirit tried to show up. As soon as I started burning that basil, it ran up out of here. So they'll try to create delusions and illusions and stuff like that. It's a real trip. Jacob had said something. We was watching this cat TV for my cat, and Jacob had said something about why did that bird explode, and the bird didn't explode. So I instantly knew there's a bad spirit in here trying to cause delusions and illusions. So I got rid of it. Mm-hmm. I got it off of Jacob. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. You mess with my kids, and you're gonna have some serious repercussions. It's not that you have kids to keep people from doing that because they don't care. They'll still attack you even if you have children because they're ruthless and sad and desperate. But you got to know how to protect your children. You can't sit up there and go, "Oh my God." And so that's why I said ashwagandha root. Burn that in your house, boil it, sprinkle a little bit of it in your food for magical purposes, and you won't deal with those types of things. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day today. Thank you, Goddess. If I was y'all, okay, so, here's another thing I was going to tell you. My house is getting saged and smudged every day for the next 3 weeks. Okay. And you should do this, honestly, especially if you got gang stalkers and enemies. You should do this. Sage your house out every day. You know what I've started doing? I carry my cauldron around with me. And I have some herbs and stuff and dragon's blood burning on that. And then I get up in them corners with an incense stick. This incense stick is, I think it's called um, Black Love or something like that. But what I like to do is I'll take an incense like pineapple. I got some other stuff. I got some patchouli, and I'll dip it and I'll make like a little thingy because I don't have any sage sticks. But sage is not always going to work. Got to do something stronger. So what I'll do is I'll put a bunch of powders on it, and I'll get up in them corners and stuff, and I'll put my cauldron in the middle of each room, and it smokes up, and then that way you get in every square inch of that air. Okay, getting every square inch of the air, including the corners, and you're clearing all that stuff out of your house. Some of these people will even go through the trouble of finding the floor plan for your house, and they'll just write curses all over it because they disgusting. Take it from the witch. I know, I see everything that they do. And they can't call us crazy because you can see it manifesting every day. You can see the demon doing what it does through people. They're empty seaters. Now I'm gonna get some clove powder, or maybe cloves. I'm gonna get some cloves today because cloves are gonna be pivotal. All right, this ginger is gonna burn on there. I'm using the real ginger, not the powder. Which powder is the real ginger, but it's just dried out. I'm using some of this in my cauldron too. You know what I want to get, guys, is a food dehydrator. I'm going to get one of those because I'd like to actually not dry it completely out, but like take some ginger, slice it up, and dry it. That way it can be burned in the cauldron too. And it'll be more so in its raw form. We talking about energy vampires, Kelly, parasites, and how to deal with them, and some of the tactics that they use, which is air energy, which is the internet, which is communication. Instead of them actually going and getting an exorcism and fixing themselves, they attack. And we're going to ask Mars and Saturn to attack them back and bring them some disciplining. They need to be disciplined for the acts that they continuously do. Constantly. We're talking about backbiters, gossipers, liars, people that want to speak curses on you every single day through the air, people that are doing it, and some people doing it in private too. Try to dehumanize you. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. How come you ain't gotten my circle yet, Kelly? You normally always in the circle. You usually wait till the last minute. Kelly be like, I'm waiting till the last minute. It's all good. It's all about divine timing. Right now, the circle is doing pretty good. I ain't heard from nobody. Well, it's okay, honey. I totally understand. And you know what? Um, the official Yule date is not till December the 21st, so we got plenty of time. In case you wanted to get in later. But also, Kelly, have you been doing your own work? I like this song. My grandmother has been hanging out a lot because I've been listening to jazz all day. She was sick in this picture, but I got to get a better picture of her printed out. I do have better pictures of my grandmother than that one. I don't want to keep. I don't. She did have an exceptional amount of healing energy around her at that time, but they hate to see you happy. Hey, they jamming now, y'all. All right, y'all. So I wanted to answer the question. Thank you so much to you guys that believe in me, that support my channel. I'd rather y'all believe in me than, like, that's what disappoints me, is to believe in the negativity and not in the miracles. That's what really bothers me. So as long as I got people that know that the miracles are there, and y'all don't believe in the negative, that's what's up, man, for real. Because I'm telling you, optimism and positive energy, and a lot of us need it, because a lot of us are being attacked, taken advantage of, fed on, spiritually abused, mentally abused, even by our own. I'm just gonna tell y'all that a lot of them, some of them can be saved, but a lot of them gonna perish with that hate on their heart. You know, it's gonna be okay though, because you knew the truth and you stuck with it, and you kept going and you kept progressing. I'm gonna put some pine on this, but I'm gonna put some sand on it. Ain't these the cutest little apothecary jars? I love these. And I'm gonna spark up my tea lights around my cauldron. So this is what I'm gonna be doing for like the next. Well, I already work with my cauldron every single day. She is my armor. She is my gun. Okay. She represents the strong woman, but you know what? It's that quiet, peaceful strength. Seriously. Nobody should be fighting any kind of spiritual battle right now, but you know what? If you are, do what you got to do, but just know that the light has to eventually be at the end of the tunnel, that you don't have to battle every single day. Okay, in that way to where you're getting yourself all bent out of shape. Okay, burning some pine needles on that. So y'all, an important person. Well, I decided, my auntie, she used to always have like a real tree, and so this year I want to get a real tree for Christmas. So that's gonna be nice. I want to get a real tree. So I gotta order the base of it. And they got those new, like I saw them on Instagram. It's these new kind of twinkly lights. Oh yeah, we're gonna use some skull cap to banish any and all spirits of anxiety. So get y'all some skull cap. A lot of these herbs, especially this time of the year, but all year long. Seriously. I'ma go, y'all, because I gotta go and sage out the house. And I do it every day. And you send something to my house, I'm sending it right on back to you. Mm-hmm. We're gonna ask Mars and Mercury and Saturn to make sure that people like that or those entities can't go through those people no more. Don't send nothing. Here's another thing I noticed, them soliciting my business all the time. I don't take solicitations. I don't talk to you unless you have purchased a reading. Don't contact me unless I know you. Don't call me. Don't contact me unless you have purchased a reading. And then if my spirits tell me don't do a reading for this person, which really would be internet trolls. I mean, I think everybody has trolled somebody at some point, but whenever that's the only capability that you have, then you are considered to be an evil troll. You know, everybody done had to get stuff off their chest, but you know, I like to have the hope that nobody is beyond help, but some of those people I can't help. Okay, it ain't meant for me to help you. It's meant for you to realize it for yourself. The only thing I gotta focus on, the only thing you want to focus on is making sure that your family is safe and everybody that you love and care about is safe and sound. Okay? Anyway, happy Yule and happy Vlogmas to y'all. Like I said, I'm not going to be here every day this month, but I am going to be on here as much as possible. This weekend, I'm going to be very busy working on the circle and then clients. So, you know, otherwise, stay focused. Oh, here's another thing about rosemary. Rosemary helps with the memory, with your memory. So if you're a good person, you can always use that to remember who you are. Or rosemary, the way that I look at it is that if you want to go back to a good place, because that and I'm probably gonna talk to y'all about that tomorrow, healing from spiritual warfare. In social media, it's very artificially induced. The spiritual warfare that's in social media is being artificially induced. But some of us have to be in social media. If you have a channel that you make money off of, if you're a witch, you have a business, you have to be in social media. You have to be able to adapt and adjust to it all. I'm starting a new job this weekend. Yes, I've been meditating and cleansing myself. Well, that's good. That's good, Kelly. Congratulations. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to light up the cauldron because I got some more work that I'm going to be doing off camera or offline. So I will catch y'all later. All right. Okay, y'all. I will see y'all later. Peace and love to y'all. Bye-bye.